Gaylor, what brought you in, except for the fact that I know you want to take care of your tickets? I don't see you on the docket.
I received, I had missed my last court date. I received a letter, well, like a postcard stating that I had to come to court with you today. I also checked online and you're my judge. So I was trying to get into the Zoom 1,000 times. I had to call, go online, figure it out.
Yeah. All right, you know, no further. You're supposed to be here this morning. Let me get this gentleman that's at work.
Okay.
Who else is at work?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Did I check in? Because I don't know if I didn't check in earlier. I don't know if my last name is Lloyd.
Lloyd.
L-O-Y-D.
Chris Kissy.
Yes, I've been having problems with my phone. I've been trying to talk to you. You've been telling me to be quiet. I've been waiting patiently.
This lady from the AM.
All right, Ms. Lloyd, just mute your phone. I'll call you as soon as I can.
Okay.
So who's at work? Nobody else at work? What's your name, sir?
Terrence James.
Terrence Gaines.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to be here this morning as well?
It said 1:30 p.m. I was supposed to be here.
I want to see. Is that Gaines?
Gaines.
Gaines. You spelled it wrong yourself. Or did I spell it wrong when I?
No, it's right on here. I believe the officer spelled it wrong.
No, I must have spelled it wrong when I didn't. Okay.
It's not until October 20th.
You got till. You're not supposed to be here till October. Let's do this in cases. You've got a warrant out.
You go through all these.
Yes.
You want to get on here.
It's only 3 o'clock.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do what I can. Okay, keys for what? October.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Terrence Teray Gaines. Case numbers SP 111-61981, SP 1194-8491, SP 114852, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 1194-8801. And SP 111-6192, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 111-6197, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Colston, your appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jennifer Colthurst, P52H76. I appear on behalf of Mr. Terrence Gaines. At this time, we move to set aside the warrants.
Okay. We're going to set aside the warrant. What we're going to do today, Mr. Gaines, is I don't have an offer for you. Your
I'm
case
sorry,
is.
I just realized the date. I said, I'm sorry, I just realized the date. It's 10/28.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna set aside the warrant, so you're not out there with a warrant on there. I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm gonna give you a zero bond, personal bond on that matter. And, you're gonna come back on, well, what we'll do, we can get you a date sooner if you want, so you can take care of this stuff.
That's fine.
Let me give you a date of August the 2nd, 2021. You have that?
That'll work, Judge Perkins.
Do you want that for all this?
Yeah. All right. If it's nothing further, we're gonna expect you back on August the 2nd, 2021.
1:30?
No, at 8:30.
All right, Judge Perkins. Thank you very much. Sorry about that.
Have a great day.
Take
All right,
care.
have a good one.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor.
All right, this is Gaylor.
Yes, sir.
You got do we have to file this Gaylor?
What day is it today? This afternoon, this morning? Game?
This morning.
Give me a ticket number.
SP. I'll print them out. Here.
You say SP?
Here
Let me see if I can locate it.
they come. SP 589
Deuce all over.
0091. SP 589 0091. Ms. Colson, are you dialed in on a phone as well?
Your Honor, are you asking me or someone else?
I'm asking Ms. Colston. Colthurst, Ms. Colthurst,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you dialed in on a phone or no?
No.
Okay. All right. The city of Detroit versus Doris Irene Gaylor, case numbers ST 589009, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 800832, counts 1 and 2. 1841294, counts 1 and counts 2.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jennifer Colthurst, P52876. I appear on behalf of Ms. Doris Gaylor. If there are any warrants, we respectfully request, Your Honor, to please set aside those warrants.
Warrants will be set aside. This is Gaylor. What I'm going to do is there's an offer in the file here to plead to 3 of the 6 matters. But I'm going to do a little bit better than that for you, because I see you paid 2 of the civil infractions that went along with these tickets. And I'm going to allow you to plead to the 1 count of allowing an unlicensed person to drive. I will take that under a 3-month delay. I will fine you $240. I'll do one thing better than that. I'll dismiss that immediately upon payment. And then I will allow you to plead to the amended count of improper place. That's a 0-point offense, 0 abstraction. I'll fine you $240 on that. And I'll dismiss the other 4 matters.
Okay, yes, I'm good with that.
You go with that? Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you understand you're gonna have a right, you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes, I do.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that right to a trial?
Yes,
And you're taking this, as anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
no.
You're taking this offer at your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Mrs. Gaylor, I'm going to draw your attention back to long way, so you better recall in your memory bank, February 25th of 2016, in the area of Cadillac and Essel Ford Freeway in the city of Detroit. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by Detroit police on that day?
Yes, I did.
And on that day, oh, well, let me see. It says allowing. Do you remember having a 2001 Chevy Silver?
Malibu? Yes.
And on that date, did you allow somebody to drive that vehicle?
Yes, I did.
And that person didn't have a driver's license?
No, not to my knowledge.
Well, you got to be specific about it, Mrs. Gaylor.
No,
And you knew that person didn't have a license?
I did not know.
All right. Mrs. Colthurst, do you want to help your client out?
Well, can I correct it? I'm sorry. Yes, I knew that he did not have a license.
And on that day, you knew he didn't have a license, or that person didn't have a license?
Correct.
On that date, on that 2001 Chevy Silver, did you have insurance on that date on that vehicle?
No, I did not.
All right. I'm going to accept your plea to allowing an unlicensed person to drive under a 3-month delay. Since I said I would do one better than that, I would dismiss this case upon payment of the $240 fine. And then I'm going to accept your plea also to the amended count of improper plates. I'm going to dismiss the other matters. Mrs. Gaylor, I'm going to waive the warrant fees. I'm going to hold you responsible for the reinstatement fees. When can you pay?
Your Honor, I already put down $1,200 for all of my tickets. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to cover it or I went and paid.
$1,200?
I'm sorry.
How much did you buy? Do you have?
I put down, I already had went down to the courthouse and I paid $1,200 thinking that it would cover all of my tickets or whatever charges I had. She told me that once I go to court that the money situation will be figured out. So I don't really know.
Okay, I see you have a bond on some of these tickets. I didn't go through all of them. 2 of them you have bonds. So, yeah, you have enough bond money to cover the tickets. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to waive the warrant fees, and I'm going to require you to pay the reinstatement fee. So, Mrs. Gaylor, this is how it's going to work. If you want to get this done sooner rather than later, I would advise you to come down to the court and ask them to immediately apply those bonds to the tickets. And they will apply the bonds to the tickets. That's the $240 a piece. That's $480. And then they'll apply the rest of the bonds to the reinstatement fees. And you're not going to get the money back at the time that you come to the window. You'll get the rest of the money back in the mail.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
You said that I need to be paying $480 plus the reinstatement fees. How many reinstatement fees do I have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So if you got money like that, you can go on the website and just pay it all, and then all of your bond will be returned to you at some point. But if you want to use that bond money, you can come down and you can tell them to immediately apply that.
Can I call and have them do that?
Probably not.
Okay. Because I'm not, of course, I'm not driving or anything till I get my license back. I just want to be clear on what I have to do so I won't get into any more trouble. I need to go down to the courthouse.
We can put a request in for that bond to be applied, but that'll take a month or more.
I don't mind that. I just need to be able, because I can't guarantee that I can get down there in a timely manner, relying on other people. So I would appreciate it if you could let them know.
Well, it's just gonna take longer for you to get your license then.
That's okay.
All right, can you request that the bonds be applied? Do we have to give her a date to pay though, or is that gonna take care of it?
No, we still have to put a date out there, especially for those misdemeanor tickets.
I'm gonna give you to October 1st, just to make sure that it has time to go through the system. October 1st will be the date that you'll pay. Just keep paying attention to the thing to make sure that bond gets applied.
And the other option is to just go down there and have it applied immediately.
Yes.
I'm just confused on when you say buy and apply. I'm sorry. I'm just teaching myself everything. I didn't even know that I had to come to court for tickets. I taught myself how to drive. I'm just surviving. So you said that the buy and apply means that I have to, is that the fee that they're going to take out of the money that I already paid, or I have to pay more? I have to pay more money.
No, you posted bond money. You have it sitting here with the court. That money that you posted is still sitting here. You want to have them apply that money to the fees that I just assessed to you.
Okay. And then the
All
rest,
right.
I give it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the rest will be mailed back to you. So don't think you're going to get some money back today.
No, I'm not. I know.
All right.
Thank you. Am I
Thank
done?
you. Have a good day.
Wish you the best.
Judge, this my Miss Love again.
I know who it is. What's
Okay,
going on?
I just went in there and paid them, and she said that I gotta pay a ticket for Aspire plates. I showed you I had my paperwork.
Yeah, well, that ticket, you already pled responsible for that ticket. I told you that. That was done on back in May sometime.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta pay that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's
Okay.
all right.
So I do come back to court August the 2nd.
No, you shouldn't have to come back at all.
The man, she just gave me a thing right here. Said I gotta come back in front of you August the 2nd at 8:45.
What's your first name, Miss Love? Spell it for me. I
Micaiah.
see.
That was the payment date you gave, because I heard the end of today, all the clerk's gonna do is close it out. She ain't gotta come back.
Yeah, and that's just the payment date that I gave you to have it all paid by, August the 2nd. If you pay it, like you said, you're gonna pay it all today, you don't have to come back. You can go.
I didn't have it. I paid the 245, the 240, and the 45 ones. It came up to 375. 485, I mean.
Why is this one in your scheduled for review? Removed from calendar. I don't see that you paid this 240.
I just paid. Here go the paperwork right here.
All right. Well, if you got the paperwork, then you should be fine. Why doesn't it automatically? It doesn't automatically adjust.
Yeah.
I just left out of there. I paid altogether $485.
71. This is Lloyd, Kissy Lloyd.
No payment has been made on this right here.
She says she has a receipt.
Tell her to give, it's a receipt case number on you.
What's the case number on that receipt?
The case number on this, the case number is G125576067670.
Who's on that cell phone, 772-1313? And Mr. Griffin up there, he doesn't connect his audio. He's been sitting here a while. He's got a little matter. But you got to connect your audio, sir. I sent you a message, sir. You got to connect your audio. What's the case number on that receipt, Mrs.
Gibson?
Love?
Oh, the receipt here. Oh, right here. Here the receipt right here. The case number is I gotta look for it.
She paid $240.
It's on this, it's on the paper receipt.
She paid,
The receipt you just got.
I have it here. She get 200, she paid $230 on the last case, that's 9911. That's 230 right there.
All the guys you pay, I looked in the damn thing.
She made $165 on the ticket, that's 94011. So what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's, she paid two, she paid 2 tickets. She still
Let me
have
see,
paid.
let me see this stuff.
She still has to pay this year.
I paid 400, I just paid 480.
Listen, I don't need to, all right, I hear you. Let me look at this.
Okay.
Let me see what I want to say.
How much back?
135. Dismiss. Remove the late fees. So. Did we ever remove the late fees on here? So.
Excuse me.
All right, so you paid $240. Is this what she, the $240, is this what she actually paid in cash?
Because the $10 was already paid previously.
You paid,
Here.
Uh-huh.
this is what she paid in cash, okay. You paid $230 on the civil, so you had a civil infractions as well. You had a lot of
Yes.
civil infractions, and I waived the fees, the late fees for those civil infractions. So you paid $230 on one.
Yes, I paid 45 for,
You paid $165 on the other.
yes.
How much did you pay in total?
Altogether, 485.
$485. So you paid $230 on one. You paid
The $45
$165 on the other,
Mm-hmm.
and you paid the $245 fees.
Yes, yes, that's it.
And that's it. That's
Uh-huh.
your money right there. You still got to pay the $240 and the
Okay.
$135.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right.
No, but she told me I have to go back in front of you in court.
You don't. If you pay the rest of that money, you don't have to do it.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Have a blessed day.
There you go. All right. Mrs. Lloyd.
Yes.
Well, let's pull Mrs. Lloyd's file and see if she. Is this today? Let's see. You have, okay, Renee Lloyd.
Kizzy Renee Lloyd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matters. And they were scheduled for today at 1:30. All right, this is City of Detroit versus Kissy Renee Lloyd, case number SD 1153865, counts 1, 2, and 3. In case number 1153866, counts 1 and 2. I'm waiting to get your file so we can see what the offer is. And I don't see the, this person, let's remove this person from the room. I'm going to remove Mr. G from the room too, because he's not. Mr. Sean G, how can I help you, sir?
Yes, can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes.
Hi, how you doing? I had a ticket, Your Honor, from about 3 years ago when I lived over by Plymouth and Evergreen, for a misdemeanor ticket for possession of 2 rocks of crack cocaine. Since I did not take care of the issue, because, you know, I was running the streets of my addiction. Since then, I've been clean over a year, and my license has been suspended due to it. And I would
give me 1 second, Mr. Sean G. I'll call you in a second. Okay, Mrs. Lloyd, you have there's an offer here in the file for you to plead guilty to failure to display and responsible to a limited access 60 and a 55, and the other 3 matters will be dismissed. I'll fine you $240 for the guilty plea, and I will also fine you a $125 for the speeding, this limited access ticket. You have a right to a trial, and you can speak to Mrs. Colston if you want to get some more information on this.
I'm gonna plead guilty.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You understand you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer here, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
No.
Are you taking this on your own free will?
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Colston, let me draw your attention back to January 12th, 2021 at around 8:14 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Park, and is that Glenfield supposed to be?
Glenfield and Park Drive.
Yeah, they spelled it wrong here. Did you have an occasion on that date to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And on that date, did that police officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, Mrs. Lloyd?
No.
Why is that?
Because at the time, when I got pulled over, I was in the process of getting my my
At
license.
the time, Mrs. Lloyd, did you have a valid driver's license?
No.
I don't mean to cut you short. It'd just be a lot quicker if you just answer yes or no.
Okay.
You didn't have a valid driver's license. So I'm going to find you guilty to the amended count of failure to display. I'm going to fine you $240 in that matter. Mrs. Lloyd, on the same day, did you get pulled over because of speeding, Mrs. Lloyd?
No, I did not get pulled over for speeding.
Ms. Lloyd, were you doing 40 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone? Were you driving up? Did you disregard a stop sign on that day on Park Drive in Glenfield?
No.
Did you? You're gonna mess it up. Did you disregard a stop sign on?
Yes.
Park
Yes.
Drive, Glenfield, Wilford, Flanders? You didn't go through those stop signs on those streets?
Yes.
And I'm gonna fine you responsible for the amended count of limited access 60 and a 55. That is a 0-point offense. It does abstract. It is a civil infraction. I'm going to fine you $125 on that matter. You're trying to say you didn't run these stop signs and you weren't going 40 in a 25. You weren't going 40 in a 25, right?
No,
You weren't speeding at all?
no, I was not. That's why when he put me over for expired plates. But I guess that's what he added on. I didn't, because I got careless driving, but I wasn't running no stop signs or no yield signs. I don't know why he put careless driving on me.
You're gonna get a trial then. I'll give you a trial date. If your defense is that you weren't actually doing it, then I can't accept your plea to responsible for the matter. If he's just writing you a ticket, just to write you a ticket, then you got to get a trial date.
Well, I plead guilty.
No, I don't. It's not about that. You've already told me that you weren't speeding, that you weren't running stop signs at all.
No, I wasn't.
Mrs. Colthurst, you want to put your appearance on the record?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Jennifer Colthurst, P52876. I appear on behalf of Ms. Kissy Lloyd. Your Honor, I can go into the breakout room and try to get some clarification if you like.
I guess we can also, if we can give her an expired plate, it's going to cost her more money, but that can be up for an offer as well, just so that she can. I'm going to put you in a breakout room.
Your Honor, I'll just plead guilty. Yes, I was running the stop signs and stuff.
We're not going to make you do that. That's not going to happen right now. You're going to go into the breakout room and you're going to talk to Ms. Colthurst and she can help you work this out, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Sean G.
Sir, yes, sir. How are you, Your Honor?
What's your last name?
Glenn, sir. Glenn, sir.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Sean Donovan Glenn.
Correct,
Case
sir.
number U547-96218. I'm going to recall the warrant. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Is there something you want to do to dispose of this right now? What is it? A narcotics violation. How old? It's 2018. 3 months today. For today is to plead guilty under a 3-month delay. I'm going to fine you $240. I'll go one step further than that. I'll close the case out upon payment of that $240.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm on disability and I get my check tomorrow. I only get $700 a month. Can I give you about 150 of that tomorrow?
I'm going to give you 3 months to pay this.
Okay, great, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Glenn.
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter?
So help me God, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Glenn, you understand you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Sir, yes, sir.
You understand that by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Sir, yes, sir.
And you're taking this offer on your own free will?
Sir, yes, sir.
And yes, what am I gonna say? Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay, let me draw your attention to May 19th, 2018 at around 6:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit. Mr. Glenn, were you in the area of 7269 Minna?
Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
And what did you do on that date, Mr. Glenn?
I purchased 2 dime rocks of crack cocaine, Your Honor. It proceeded to go into an abandoned garage and smoke it until.
All right, we don't need any further information, Mr. Glenn. And that's in the city of Detroit, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to accept your plea to the narcotic and drug related violation charge you've been charged with. I'm going to take that under a 3-month delay. And I will dismiss upon payment, but you'll have at the latest October 1st to get this matter taken care of, all right?
No problem, sir.
Okay, with that, Mr. Glenn, you're free to leave if you don't have any further questions.
I can contact Miss Banks in regards to the case, so how to send the money away to where?
No, you're gonna just go online and make the payment, or you're gonna go, you can make the payment online. You're in Ohio now, so I think the best way for you to do it is to get somebody to help you to pay it online.
Yeah, I can do it online. I just, okay, no problem. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Have a great day. Good luck to you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, we have this Thomas Griffin guy. You have to connect your audio. He's been sitting there all day. I've been sending him messages to connect his audio, but he hasn't done so.
Kick him out.
Yeah, I kicked him out already. He came back in. And I have a 772-1313 telephone number. Who might that be? Nothing we can do for him.
I have a question.
Yes.
Right aside.
Antonio,
So you see,
all these tickets, are you scheduling for a pretrial or are you dismissing?
No, that's the guy that's supposed to be doing the community service.
Uh-huh.
All of those tickets will schedule for a pretrial if he does the
And then we come back.
and dismissal, yes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
see, yeah, busy.
Mhm. Miss Kissy Lloyd is, well, if we don't get this other guy, if he doesn't connect his audio, we can't help him, and I don't know about the phone number thing. Seems like he might be on the phone, let me call in on the phone as well, but just not picking up the phone. What was your afternoon like?
Fighting, arguing. That have to do with hearings. But they have.
Mr. Dixon, what time are you done for the day?
Whenever you finish, Judge.
All right. We're trying to get through it right now.
It's no big deal. I'm fine.
I appreciate that. Here we go, 772-1313. I have you on again. I believe this is Mr. Griffin, if I'm not mistaken.
No, this is Miss Green.
Miss Green, I've been trying to get you to speak the whole time.
I've been saying something, and every time I talk, someone starts talking, and then you start talking to them.
Well, you should have jumped in. What's your first name, Miss Green?
Ardella.
How are
I'm
you
new
today?
at this. This is my first time doing this, so I don't know. Am I supposed to push buttons, or I'm not with all this technology? I'm old school.
You better get with it because this is here to stay. That's for sure. All right, Mrs. Green, you have a. Let me wait till the prosecutor comes back in here, and we'll get you a offer.
Okay.
Do you have insurance, Miss Green?
Not at the moment, but I did at the time I had this ticket.
Do you have proof of that?
Yes, sir.
Can you produce that proof, please? Oh, you're on the phone? No, you can't. I can't see it. All right, we'll get you squared away.
Okay.
This gentleman is having trouble as well. Miss Lloyd.
Your Honor, Miss Lloyd may require assistance in returning to the room.
Okay.
Room. She says she does wish to tender a plea.
I understand that, but she's got to be able to. I mean, it's got to be a. If she hasn't done it, then you know how this
Yes.
goes.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I absolutely understand.
I'm back in.
I got you.
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't understand when you were saying running stop signs. I was like, running stop signs. I didn't quite understand that.
What didn't you understand about running stop signs, Miss Lloyd?
I didn't when they said careless driving, I didn't know careless driving, had something to do with running stop signs. I thought he was trying to say that.
And let's get this straight. You said you didn't run any stop signs. That's what you told me, right?
Yes, that's what I said.
And all right, did you tell me a lie or did you tell me the truth when you said you didn't run any stop signs?
I was telling you the truth when I told you that I didn't run stop signs, but I probably was driving fast. I didn't know. Based.
You told me that you. Okay, let's address that. You told me that you told me that you weren't speeding, didn't you?
I didn't recall saying I wasn't speeding because.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Mrs. Lloyd, on January 12th, 2021, in the area of Park and Glenfield, were you speeding on that day?
Yes.
Okay, Mrs. Lloyd, I'm going to accept your responsible plea to limited access, 60 and a 55. That's a 0-point offense. I'm going to fine you $125 in that matter. I've already accepted your guilty plea to failure display. I'm going to fine you $240 in that matter. I'm going to dismiss the other 3 matters. Mrs. Lloyd.
Yes.
How much time do you need to pay?
On the 19th, Monday the 19th.
That's when you want to pay?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. What I'm going to do, Mrs. Lloyd, I'm going to give you 30 days. I'm going to give you to August the 2nd. All right?
Okay.
And if you pay it on the 19th, you're going to do yourself one better because you will be quicker to get your driver's license back.
Okay.
I'm gonna waive the warrant fees.
I'm here. I'm still here. My phone messing up.
I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. I'm gonna have you pay the reinstatement fees. Okay?
Okay.
And then, so you understand what's expected of you. You have $125 for the limited access and a $240 for the $365. I'll give you the opportunity to if you want to do some community service, I can give you the opportunity to do some community service for this. But other than that, you can pay those fees, and that's going to be what I'm concerned about by August the 2nd. If you're going to have to pay the reinstatement fees in order for you to get.
I could take up some community service.
Want to do some community service?
Yes.
All right. If you complete 20 hours of community service, I'll waive those fees for you.
Okay.
I'll take that in lieu of the 125 plus the 240. $365. That 15. I'll do. Give me 20 hours of community service, and I'll waive that $365 for you.
Okay. How do I go about doing community service? Because I never did it.
All right.
Yes.
All right. It's write this number down. 965 3414.
Okay.
You're gonna contact Mrs. Green tomorrow. I'll make it 15 hours of community service.
Okay.
I'll make it 15 hours of community service. You're still gonna be responsible for those reinstatement fees, though. That's gonna be on you. But this will cover the $365. I'll make it 15 hours of community service, 965-3414. Contact Mrs. Green tomorrow, and then she'll set you up with somebody somewhere in your area to do the community service.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. The other matters will be dismissed. If there's nothing further, you have a great day, Mrs. Lloyd.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you,
Bye.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Griffin.
Yes.
Your Honor.
I gotta see how you.
Yes.
Your Honor.
Yeah, Ms. Green. Okay, here, yes.
Yes, this is how I keep getting put back because someone cuts in and you take care of them and then I'm still waiting.
Ms. Green.
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to put you at the end again?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So we have Ms. Green here who has been waiting, but I tried to get her to speak up a long time ago. But here, be that as it may, Ms. Green has a disregard the red signal and no insurance. She indicates that at the time of the offense, she had insurance, albeit she doesn't have now. She had insurance on that day. This ticket was had on June the 12th, 2021. Okay, all right, Ms. Green, what I'll do is I will amend the Mrs. Ardella Green. Her file. I'll amend the disregard and the red signal to blocking traffic. That's $175. That is 0 points and no abstraction. The Secretary of State will never know about it, and I'll dismiss the other matter.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. What about the no proof of insurance? Because I brought that down to the court with me today.
I'm dismissing that.
Oh, you dismissing both of them?
No, I'm amending the red light ticket.
You're admitting that?
Did you run the red light, Miss Green?
Yes, sir, I did.
And which street was this on? State Fair and Chrysler?
Yes, sir.
Why are you running red lights?
My daughter was missing and I was in a panic. I was trying to find her.
Okay, there we go. All right, Miss Green, we're going to dismiss the, did you find your daughter, Miss Green?
Not until the next day, but yes, sir, I did.
All right, that's the most important thing. I don't see she has a lot.
That's because they not scheduled. These must be in one set.
Miss Ardella Green?
Ardella Green. That's Aisha. This is Aisha Green.
It's two greens.
Ardella, she's on there too. All right, Miss Green.
Yes, sir.
Are these the only 2 tickets you have?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to dismiss both of these matters, all right?
Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Ms. Green, God bless you. And
Excuse me, Your Honor, but in the future, even though there's an emergency, other people are on the road, so you have to be careful when you're driving. This is the city prosecutor.
Yes, sir.
I understand the issue, and that's the reason why I put the motion to dismiss this matter. Dante Goss for the city of Detroit. But you just have to realize you're not the only person on the road. Even though you have an emergency, that does not mean the person that you could have hit when you ran that red light. So please be cognizant of that, even when there's an emergency.
Yes, sir, and I will.
because Mrs. Green, you can create emergency for other people by doing that as well. But based on that, we're going to leave it at that. And Ms. Green, if you don't have any further questions, you have a great day, okay?
You too, and everyone stay safe and have a happy holiday.
Yes,
You as
likewise.
well. Thank you so much.
And
All
thank
right.
you, Mr. Goss.
You're welcome, Counselor.
All right. This one here, she's going to do 15 hours of community service in lieu of the fines and costs of 2 tickets. The other tickets are going to be dismissed. I wrote them on each one of the tickets.
Did you get her phone number, did you?
No, I told her to call Ms. Green.
Okay.
This is the last one. Mr. Griffin, I've been trying to get you to connect that audio the whole day.
I got it now.
Community service.
15 hours of community service. She had $125 and $240. And the other was, other things were dismissed. She's gonna waive the warrant fee and pay the reinstatement. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Thomas Darrell Griffin. Case numbers SP 1152846, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Griffin, I'm going to ask you, go ahead.
Oh,
Ms.
excuse me.
Colthurst.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, Your Honor and staff. Jennifer Colthurst, P52876. I appear on behalf of Mr. Thomas Griffin. We move to recall warrants.
There's no warrants. This is he's come in a timely manner. I just see these are pending. So
yes.
If there was any warrants, we'll recall those. Mr. Griffin, let me ask you this: do you have insurance?
Yes, I have insurance.
Do you
I
have?
have insurance now.
Do you have proper
I have
plates?
insurance now. Yes, I have plates.
Driver's license. I know he doesn't. You don't have a driver's license.
No, I don't have driver's license. Don't get my license.
I know he didn't have that.
Let's pull his record.
Can we pull his driver's license, please? Says his license is valid. No. What is that? MCL suspended ID valid. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, so that means he got a, yes, he's got a Michigan state ID.
All right. The offer here is to plead to a failure to display and dismiss the rest of both the other tickets.
Okay.
Except for that's not clear, another 30-day suspension.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, this is indefinite, so she has to, so it's not gonna make a difference on this.
All right. It'll probably make a difference if we take care of those things, and if they see it's been driving. That's the difference it'll make. All right.
He's trying to, it's just responsibility fees and stuff like that. Nothing egregious. It's a lot, but nothing egregious.
What do you want to do? All right, they'll amend the offer to improper plates. What that'll do, you have a situation where your driver's license is suspended indefinitely. It seems like a lot of that is for driver responsibility fees and stuff like that. I thought there was an avenue for you to be able to get those driver responsibility fees wiped away based on community service or something, but there's, and I don't know if that's still available, but that would be something that you would have had to set up or still set up. I don't know if Ms. Holthurst can chime in on that or not. But the deal today is plead to the amended count of improper plates. Well, no, plead straight up to the count of improper plates. That's a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, so it won't affect anything you moving forward. So my concern was you have a driver's license indefinite and you wanted to go approach them to get another driver's license. I didn't want them to see that you were driving and cause them to continue your suspension based on you just not driving with a license. So the pleading to the improper plate would not abstract to the Secretary of State. It is a misdemeanor, however, and I will fine you $240.
Okay.
Or you can take it to trial.
No, I paid the $240.
Did we call the cases?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we did. So, Mr. Griffin, you know you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes, I know.
You know by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what was stated in the record?
No.
You're taking this on your own free will?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Griffin, let me draw your attention to January 7th, 2021 at around 5:25 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Joy and Prevost. Did you have an occasion, were you driving a 2002 Ford gray in color on that day?
Yes.
And on that date, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And on that date, were the plates on that vehicle either invalid or never acquired or improper in some form or fashion?
Yes.
And what was wrong with those plates?
Oh, my brother gave me the truck, give back and forth because I was going to get my license. And he just had expired plate on. I was going to put the truck up that day. When I was coming down Joe Road, police had pulled me over.
That's all. Based on that, I'm going to accept your guilty plea to improper plate. And I'm going to fine you $240. When will it take? How long will it take you to pay this?
2 weeks from now. I pay it 2 weeks from now. Let me see.
I'm gonna give you till August the 2nd, 2021 to make that payment. If you don't get it paid by then, you need to zoom back in to see if we can find you some more time.
Okay.
All right. So you still owe $25 for a driving while license suspended and expired plate from back in the day sometime. So you need to probably make that payment. All right.
Okay. Yes, I know about that. I called the Secretary of State. I know about that. So I'm going to take care of that too.
Okay. All right. All right. Mr. Griffin, if there's nothing further, then you have a great day.
Okay. Y'all too. Y'all have a blessed holiday too.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. That'll conclude it. Mrs. Colthurst and Mr. Dixon.
Pleasure, Judge.
It's a pleasure. It was all mine. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much for everything, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
You take care.
I'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great holiday.
Likewise. Bye-bye, everyone.